Hello, once again, welcome for the lecture. So, the ending part I am going to take off 4.1, that is history of novel. So, in the previous lecture, we have seen the elements of novels. Today, we are going to deal with the types of novel. So, till here, you might have got a nice idea exactly what is novel, what is literature. So, it is a start for you all students who are very far away from literature. Board has done a very nice work by implementing little bit literature so that you will get and think that exactly language and the literature is the thing which changes the life. Okay, so instead of wasting my time, I am moving further. What are the types of novel? So there are certain types given to you in your text. The first one is realistic. Okay, so now realistic novel is the thing, basically in simple words if I have to tell, it is that the short stories, short novels which makes you feel very real. Okay, the real stories, the real life incidents, the real people, you can relate to your life, and it will be in a situation that you will believe it. That is the realistic novel which emphasizes on the truthful thing. Okay, and basically it deals with the social personal issues. Okay, the every day to day life thing. For example, the novel highlight the real life of through the character, through the protagonist, the personal issues of love, marriage, life, jobs, divorce, these social personal issues which are very real, and it is highlighted in a very fine way to make you feel the reality. You can connect yourself with it, with your life. Okay, if the problems are there, so you will get relaxed. So literature itself is the thing that gives you a soothing effect, makes you relax. So it was the first type for you, that is realistic. Second is picaresque. Now, picaresque is the thing. The word is originated from the Spanish word picaro, which means rogue. Okay, in simple sense, it is dishonest and unprincipled man. Here, the protagonist, the main character, is adventurous. Okay, he is a very strange person. The character is shown very strange. For example, Joseph Andrews by Henry Fielding. So, this was the second type for you. The third is historical. Historical deals with the earlier period history which is given to you. For example, A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. Okay, basically it is an historical fictional novel. Then comes epistolial. The word epistolial is derived from the Latin word epistola, which means the novel is written by the writer in the form of letters. Okay, for example, Dracula is there, Frankenstein is there. Okay, so this Frankenstein, if you read, it is such a nice science fiction and technological novel, such a perfect novel, that it holds you. Okay, so these varieties of novels which are there, which hold the readers to make you get relaxed, to make you get feel. During that time, theaters and all was not there so nicely. It is that period I am talking. So at that time, these varieties of novels were giving was an entertainment for the public. Then comes the Gothic novel deals with the terror, mystery, horror, thriller, supernatural thing, death, decay. The example is same, Frankenstein and Dracula. Then comes autobiographical novel. It is based on the life of author. Okay, the author may change his name, place, character, but he can change certain real incident also. He can give his own also. So it is basically based on his own life. He changes the name and the place. Okay, then comes allegorical novel, which deals with a thing that the hidden meaning is there. The picture can be interpreted. You can get double. You can get the base is different and the meaning is also different. For example, The Old Man and the Sea, an allegorical novel given to you by Ernest Hemingway. Then comes Utopia, which is completely imaginary. Now here it deals with the community, imaginary community, or the society deals with the qualities. Basically, this type of novels deals with the qualities of honesty, bravery, frankness, but it is very far away from the reality. Okay, then comes psychological novel. It deals with the inner life of the protagonist. Then comes stream of consciousness. The best example given to you in your text, that is Virginia Woolf, the first novelist who has started this thing, that is stream of consciousness. It means in the writer's mind, in the narrator's mind, multiple thoughts and feelings passes at one time, that is stream of consciousness novel. Okay, then comes Bildungen's Roman. It deals with the person's spiritual education, which focuses on the psychological and the moral growth of the protagonist from the youth till the adulthood. Here the character change is important. Okay, the term has come from German, the word Bildung and Roman. Then comes for you is the the first half of 20th century, where pulp magazine was the most popular, and then it deals with the fantasy imaginary for the general public. Okay, it was a source of entertainment, and it was being printed on the thing that is pulp paper. It is a paper which was made by the west of the crop and all. Okay, then it has been also called as the pulp fiction era, which gave the base for the detective novels and science fiction novels such as Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, the first novel based on the science and technology. This genre was flourished in the second half of 19th century. Then comes the subgenre, okay, that is detective fiction of the crime fiction. The mystery fiction basically deals with the murder, crime remains the mystery until the end of the story. The mystery story emphasis on the suspense of the element and the logical solution. So these detective stories were also very nicely famous and holds the reader. So the if you, for your knowledge, I can say the last novel which is given to you is one of the detective as well as crime as well as mystery throughout the novel. The whole thing, that is the crime, the mystery, the murder, the suspense remains. Okay, the last novel which is given to you is in the text, it is wait, a very nice novel, The Sign of Four by Sun author Conan Doyle. So this is one of the finest novel. Okay, the character is also very good. So here I wind up with the first, that is 4.1, the history of novel, and in the next lecture we are going to deal with 4.2, then first novel to you given by the text. It is okay, so it is again very nice, To Serve with Love. Okay, so here I stop. Thank you. If you like it, please share it, subscribe it.